bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. A major drug seizure taking place at the Freeport Container Port yesterday. Police are reporting that a team of Drug Enforcement Unit officers, along with their Customs and U.S. counterparts, were tipped off shortly after 2 p.m. yesterday and discovered 59 packages of suspected cocaine in a 40-foot container. The drugs are said to be around $1.6 million. No arrests were made. However, an active investigation into this matter is currently underway. And police on Grand Bahama also investigating an armed robbery. Reports say shortly after 10 o'clock yesterday morning, a resident was robbed of cash and personal items at his home by a man armed with a hammer. The culprit is described as 5 feet 7 inches tall, slim-built, and dark complexion. The suspect was clad in black long pants and a gray sweatshirt with a piece of cloth covering his face. Police say they are also actively investigating this incident and are appealing to the general public for any information to call 350-3107-12, 919-911, or call your nearest police station. Switching gears now, the 27th International Customs Day is approaching, and members of the Grand Bahama Customs Department are gearing up with a number of activities planned for the rest of the month. Several employees of the department will be honored during this month as well. Superintendent of Customs Larry Bodie says this year's theme is Digital Customs Progressive Engagements.
The World Customs Organization has over 177 Customs Administration members, of which Bahamas Customs has been a member since 1974 and has benefited from technical expertise and advice. Last year, Bahamas Customs made history when it hosted the first WCO IT conference in the Caribbean in Freeport, Grand Bahama. Bahamas Customs has implemented the Electronic Data Interface, commonly called EDI, for several years, whereby the electronic system has contributed to the effectiveness, efficiency, and coordination of customs activities, such as automated customs clearance of goods.
Now, Customs Officer Barry Morris says a service of Thanksgiving will be held to kick off the festivities.
On the 24th, Sunday, January 2016, we will be gathered in our normal tradition for a Sunday morning worship with the Mount of Blessings Church of God of Prophecy in Hepburn Town, 8 Mile Rock. On the 28th of January, we will also engage in activities with the community at Hard Tabernacle on Coral Road, where we will be feeding the less fortunate. And while joining in this robust feeding program, we will also donate new and used clothing to assist them with their clothing program.
Now, a customs forum for brokers, shipping agents, and air freight cargo agents will be held at the C.A. Smith Complex on February 3rd. The events will culminate with a fun day at the Grand Bahama Airport Cargo section on February 6th. And now it is time to ask the doctor.
Hi and welcome. Today I will discuss a little more on the question OM asked about never feeling full after he eats. There are medical conditions that can result in a person never feeling full even after a meal, but these conditions are rare. One of them is called binge eating disorder. People who have this tend to consume large amounts of food in a specific amount of time, like over a 2-hour period. They may eat constantly and sometimes feel that they are unable to stop. The cause of binge eating disorder is unknown. It can take a toll on the body over time, as it can affect the endocrine system, which plays a role in controlling the body's metabolism. Once this happens, you are at a higher risk for developing diabetes, obesity, heart disease, sleep apnea, and early death. If you or someone you know continue to experience severe hunger even after eating, please speak to a doctor at any of our community clinics, because binge eating does not resolve on its own and will get worse if left untreated. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Stay with us. Ricardo Live One as a check on sports when we return.